Hi YouTube, Namek Sheep here, back for another video. After a long time, over a year literally since I've done the last video. But I thought as it's these times, obviously we can't go out, self-isolation and things, I thought I'd make some videos. And yeah, try and do some more stuff on my channel. So today I'll talk about how to store Pokemon cards, talk about lots of different ways of storing them, what I think, what I use, what I recommend, things like that. So just got a normal card here, obviously it's just come out of pack. There's no protection, no sleeves on it or anything. So there's different types of sleeves. These ones like this are penny sleeves. So if I get it out, if I just get one out, they're really thin, as you can see it there, really like flimsy. You can just put the card in there. I think these are best if you're then going to put it in something else, like a top loader or in a binder. Keeping it in just the penny sleeves won't do much protection. It's really like thin, flimsy sleeve. But I'll go on to what you do with it in a minute. There's also sleeves which are like this one up here. So this one's from Elite Trainer Box, obviously the Unified Minds one. This one's better. It's a lot more protective. If I take the Beldum out and put it in here, obviously this sleeve's quite bent, but just ignore that. That's much more protection than the other one. But obviously you can't see the back, so that's not as good. There are also lots like the Ultra Pro ones, which are better than these ones, which are like the thicker Ultra Pro ones. I don't have any to hand with me now, but they're better than the penny sleeves basically. They're like this thickness, and they work better than the penny sleeves. There's also different brands and things that do their own versions of sleeves, own colours, like matte sleeves, things like that. And each one, you can have them in sleeves if you like, if you want them, or usually you put them in sleeves, then put them in a deck box, put them in a binder, things like that. Okay, so if I get the top loaders, I've got some here. So these are some Ultra Pro top loaders, if I get one out. They're quite rigid, like the plastic, there's a bit of dirt on that one, plastic protection. So usually what you do, you get the cards, get that sleeve off, get one of the thin penny sleeves, if I get it at the right end, that'd be helpful. Put it in the penny sleeve, and then you open up the top loader, so it's just, you just open it up, put the card in, you can see me doing that there, and then when you put it in, it kind of gets stuck there. So you bang it down on the surface like that, and it should go all the way to the bottom. You see that? Because that bottom bit's like the ridge, so it's protected. Some people put the sleeve on the other way, so it stops dust getting on the top of the card, which is fine as well. That's a good idea, because dust's obviously a nightmare. But this is a good way to protect it. It's protected against dust and scratches on the card. Not super well, but it's a lot better than just a sleeve, really. Obviously, you can see there's some dirt on that top loader. There's also other ones like Card Saver 1. You see I've got one of my favourite cards in there. So this is similar. You just put this in a penny sleeve. You put it in the Card Saver 1. These are usually what you use to send off cards to PSA and to store the card if you want to do it like that. Okay, so if we look at like a loose way of storing cards, some people like storing them in tins. So here it's just the Hidden Fates Charizard tin. Some people just put the cards in there, just store them loosely. Obviously it protects it from dust really if they're in the tin, but they can still get scratched and damaged if they're not sleeved or if they're not looked after properly. Or similarly, you can have like this, like the Elite Trainer Box, here's one, you can just put the cards loose in here. It's just the same as that really, any tin, any box. And it protects it from dust on the outside, but it might still have some scratches or get scratched inside it. So we look at some binders here. There's different size ones. You look here, I've got a small one. This is 4, if I open it up. This is an Ultra Pro binder, you see. One second. There we go. So if you open it up, it's 4 on each page. So there's some cards there. That protects them a lot better. These Ultra Pro ones, they're side loading. If you see that here, it goes in the side, it doesn't go in the top. And that's good because it protects against dust at the top of the cards. So lots of the ones where you just put them in down, they can get dust at the top. So that protects against them. And you can put them in sleeves. Quite a lot of people put them in penny sleeves and put them in here, so it's extra protection from all sides of the card. So that's a 4 one. You also got a bigger one, which is like the 9x9. If I can get it open. See, those aren't Pokemon cards. They're still 9, and equally they're side loading, so it's a lot better. Sorry if it's kind of a bit blurry there. Focus it in. There you go. There's other ones those are Ultra Pro binders. Even some other normal Ultra Pro are still side loading. But ones like this, say this is the Pokemon Charizard one, which I believe is still by Ultra Pro. Yep, if you see it there, still by Ultra Pro. If you look inside it, the cards are top loading, so you push at the bottom, if I can get it out, or just lift it up, and it comes out from the top, which is good, but they can still get dust, because if you do like this, the top's still vulnerable to dust to get the top cards, which isn't great. So there's ones I've seen which I don't have personally, but they have like a zip, so you can like zip across the top, and they're very effective because it stops dust actually getting in. So one's like a side-loading binder with a zip, very effective to store the cards really. So that's a good way of doing it like that. There's also, oh yeah, I've got another thing here, a top-loaded box. So this handily fits in cards that are top-loaded. You just store them in there. It's just a handy way of keeping them really. So that's beneficial, yeah. Also, you can just you can put them in a deck box. I should have one if I just find it over here. Like this. So you could just, if you play the game competitively or just play against people, have a deck box, put it like that. It's not the best for storing cards, but if you're taking it to a game or whatever, then you can just put them in the sleeves and put them in a deck box, that's fine. So yeah, I think that's all I have for now about storing cards. There might be some other ways. If there is, just let me know in the comments. Or if there's something I missed out, then yeah, just say. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be doing more videos across the coming weeks, and hopefully you're all staying safe. Thank you. Bye.